no big little legs. Skinny kid with plenty.
Day one of NBA free agency is wrapping up, and my LA Lakers had a beautiful day, man. First off, we start off with the news that Bruce Brown might be offered over $20 million per year by the Indiana Pacers. I say, go ahead and take him because it's not worth it. I don't like, hey, I'm all for players getting their contracts and their money. Go for it. But in my opinion, if I'm the Lakers, I'm not paying nobody that much. Like, that's D'Angelo Russell's not even going to get $20 million a year. I mean, they had beef though. ESPN had their free agency today too, because they fired damn near every single person that was on their damn team. And we start out free agency with a smooth little Draymond Green 4-year, $100 million contract. He gets his $100 million contract. He deserves it. Boom. And then but the Lakers get Taurean Prince. Now, when I read this, I was surprised because there was no rumors for Taurean Prince. And I feel like last season for the Timberwolves, Taurean Prince played really good. Yeah, I think he averaged 9 points a game in 22 minutes. But there was one game specifically in the season against the New York Knicks, and Knicks fans know this. I remember watching that game, and Taurean Prince looked like a damn all-star. So I'm not saying that's what he needs to be for the Lakers, but I'm pretty sure he shot like 38% from three this season. He's a 3-and-D player. I believe he's like 6'7". He's a wing player. And I was like, hey, man, this is a good signing. I like Taurean Prince. And we found out that he's only getting signed for 1 year, $4.5 million. That is beautiful, man. Only $4.5 million, by the way. Kuzma gets his $100 million contract, goes back to the Wizards to play with Jordan Poole. But I'm very happy with the Taurean Prince signing. I was just hoping it wasn't for the MLE like we were going to give to Bruce Brown. But damn, $4.5 million, that's a steal in my opinion. So that set it up nice for the rest of the day. And then Bruce Brown got announced to the Pacers. 2-year, $45 million deal. That is absolutely crazy, bro. But hey, get your bag, Bruce Brown. I'm not really mad that, Lakers didn't get him because the price is crazy. So, we got the Laker discount for Taurean Prince. People want to come play for LA. It's only for 1 year, which is fine. LeBron's only here for 1 year, and then we're probably going to rebuild after that. So, I'm not mad at it. Brook Lopez next. Still got that MLE. But damn, the Lakers surprised me. But before we got that, we got the biggest overpay in the moment. Let's not overreact. The biggest overpay in the moment was Jeremy Grant re-signing with the Portland Trailblazers. I guess he was one of those needle movers that Dame was talking about. Oh, man. 5-year, $160 million deal. That's crazy to me. That's more than Brandon Ingram. That's more than a lot of good players. I'm pretty sure that's more than Jaylen Brown. Javon Carter, another player that the Lakers were targeting, ends up on the Chicago Bulls. So 3-year, $20 million for him. That's a pretty okay contract, I guess. And then Kyrie Irving went back to the Dallas Mavericks. Lakers did not get Kyrie Irving. Whatever. I mean, there could still be a sign and trade because D'Lo is still on the table, but I don't want Kyrie Irving. All right, Kyrie deserves. He just belongs in Dallas. All right, everything's lining up perfect. And then what just happened? Like, whoa! Gabe Vincent to the LA Lakers for only $11 million a year. In my opinion, it's a steal. His projected salary, I'm pretty sure, was coming into free agency after the playoffs and everything after the finals was like everybody thought he was going to get around $12.5 million per year, and the Lakers got him for $11 million. Lock him up for 3 years, guaranteed, no player option, no team option, just straight up $33 million. Surprised the hell out of me because nobody thought that the Lakers were even targeting Gabe Vincent. So we get Gabe Vincent. That means Dennis Schroeder's going to walk. Dennis Schroeder signed with the Toronto Raptors for $26 million. So shout out to him. But how are you guys feeling about this Gabe Vincent to the LA Lakers? Even if you're not Lakers fans, let me know how you're feeling about this. As a Laker fan, I'm very excited that we got Gabe Vincent. But in my opinion, we need to bring back D'Angelo Russell. That's the number 2 priority. Sorry. Austin Reeves the number one priority. But it's expected that we haven't signed Austin Reeves yet because he's waiting for that team that's going to offer him hella money. If there's going to be a team, he's just going to wait a little bit, wait it out. That's what he should be doing, because we offered him, I think, 56 mil over 3 years, which is like about the same as Rui, maybe a little bit more, like 4 million more. But he's just waiting to get a higher contract, and then the Lakers just gonna match it. We didn't even have to try to match with Rui, so that's beautiful. So then we could just re-sign D'Lo, and even if we lose D'Lo, that's 20 million to spend somewhere else. Actually, I don't know if we get the full 20 million, because we do have bird rights on D'Lo, and that's the only way we're able to re-sign him for, you know, around 18 to 19 million per year, about a 2-year deal. That's what we're looking at. I know a lot of people, a lot of fans of other teams are confused on how the hell the Lakers have all this money, but it's because the Lakers do have bird rights on D'Angelo Russell. He is we have bird rights on him pretty much, so we could overpay him, even though technically we don't have the cap. If that makes sense, that's like the best way to describe bird rights. We could overpay him and go over the cap, and, you know, go over whatever. So my plan, now we just re-sign D'Lo, Reeves, and Rui. We re-signed Rui. Step one, faster than I thought we were going to. He didn't even try to take any offers from other teams. He said, I like this deal, let's re-sign it. We still have about 7 to 8 million after the D'Lo and Reeves signing. Still, after the D'Lo and Reeves signing, because we still had a little bit of our MLE after. Then we had 2 more minimums. One of those minimums we'll talk about in a second. Very excited at this point. One of my subscribers, shout out Joe, I'm pretty sure D'Lo Reeves is gone if they gave Vincent that contract. But like I said, Austin Reeves automatically coming back to Lakers, like 100% guaranteed for all the people worrying. He's 100% coming back to Lakers. We could match any offer he's going to get. So basically, I think the Lakers are really trying to help him out. Like, we're obviously going to throw him like a basic contract, and then whatever team offers him, we're like, hey, bro, if you get a little bit more money, like offered somewhere else, we can't offer you that money. But if somebody else offers you that money, we could match it, and then we could give you that money. For D'Angelo Russell, but I'm hoping nobody highballs Austin Reeves, because if they do, then it's going to be tough to get D'Angelo Russell. That's the scenario where it's going to get tough to get D'Lo. If the Spurs want to offer Austin Reeves 65 million or 20 million a year, then it's going to be tough to get D'Lo. But I highly doubt the Spurs are going to do that. Popovich isn't the type of dude, I don't think, to try to like overpay a player and take that chance on him. So if we get Austin Reeves, we match his contract. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do his first, unless we just go ahead and get the D'Lo contract. I'm not really sure how it works entirely, but I know there is a scenario where we could re-sign D'Lo and Reeves and still have money left over. Very excited. And then Watanabe, another Lakers target, is going to go to the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns started a free agency off hot. They got a couple players. They got Drew Eubanks. They got a center from the Portland Trailblazers. He's not bad. They got Bates Diop. He had a game where he went crazy against the Lakers. He's from the Spurs. He's not crazy good, to be honest. Nothing really crazy. And who else did they get? They got a couple other role players. And then they get Utah. So he's going back to play with Kevin Durant. And then it was reported that Brook Lopez is not going back to the Bucks. And Houston is going to offer him 2-year, $40 million. Lakers do not pay that. First off, we can't get Brook Lopez no more. I know we need a center, but we can't afford Brook Lopez. So 2-year, $40 million, $20 million a year for old Brook Lopez. I understand he had a good season. I don't know about that. And then the good news, restricted free agent Rui has agreed to a 3-year, $50 million deal to return to the Lakers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He deserves the contract. He had a really good season. And we lock him up. 24 years old, 25 years old, 3 years. Nice. And then, hold on. Cam Reddish is finally a Laker. Like last season, he was in trade rumors the entire year. And we finally end up with him. Cam Reddish. I feel like he was a highly ranked free agent, an underground free agent, because he has a lot of potential. He just needs the right coaches around him. He needs the right system around him. He needs the right guidance around him. We got LeBron James and Phil Handy, 2 of the best guidance and coaching you could possibly get. So Cam Reddish, this might be good for his career and the Lakers' career. And guess what? They did say multi-year, but we got him for the vet minimum, bro. We got Cam Reddish for the damn vet minimum. This is beautiful, bro. This is like best case scenario for the Lakers. But then we got this. I said the Jeremy Grant was overpaid, but damn, this is the biggest overpay. Maybe not in NBA history, but $43 million a year for a dude. And you guys know I was very low on this guy. All last year when he was in trade rumors with the Lakers and off-season trade rumors, I didn't want him because he shoots 38% from the field. Not from three. Just normal field goal percentage. He's shot 38% this year. He's an inefficient player. He's not a defender. But the Rockets have money to spend. So I can't be mad. He's 29 years old. He was undrafted. You know, shout out to him. Cool story. But $43 million for Fred VanVleet is crazy. Dylan Brooks still has not been signed while I'm making this video. And then Seth Curry is now going back to the Dallas Mavericks. So Dallas ends up signing Kyrie Irving. They signed Seth Curry, and I believe they signed somebody else, but I forgot. We could just run through it right here. Like I said, Dennis Schroeder, 2-year, $26 million deal. That's a pretty good deal for Dennis Schroeder. That's about like $13 million a year average. You know, it could be front or back loaded. But shout out Dennis Schroeder. He's getting his bag, and I'm not mad that he left because we got his replacement. And then the last thing was Derrick Rose signing with the Grizzlies. That's where I'm at, caught up today. Wizards are now trading Monte Morris to the Pistons. And the Pistons also traded for Joe Harris. So they're taking on some contracts because they know nobody's going to want to go sign with them. So Derrick Rose is going to go help mentor Ja Morant. We still got a couple free agents. More than a couple. The whole D'Lo thing. Who's going to get D'Angelo Russell? But a lot of stuff went down today, man. How you guys feeling? Let me know your guys' trades. I mean, your teams and who they got in free agency. But the Lakers, Cam Reddish, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Taurean Prince is a very solid first day. We just need to lock up Austin Reeves and try to get D'Lo back, and then we need to get a center. I'm really hoping that Alex Len could take a vet minimum, and damn, we are set, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited. Oh yeah, Joe Ingles, he went to the Orlando Magic. Just scrolling through some of these. Trey Jones re-signed. Oh, Cam Johnson got a huge deal. 4-year, $108 million contract for Cam Johnson. He's getting over $20 million a year for the Brooklyn Nets. By the way, the Draymond contract also is matched up with Curry. He got a player option for a 4th year just in case Curry comes back or whatever. Chris Middleton agreed to a new 3-year deal. Let's see. I think there's a new update right now for the Monte Morris trade. This is all live, by the way. I'm just going to do one take. I was going to go live today, but, you know, I was busy. That's why I was not live during free agency. Maybe tomorrow I will. But, yeah, it looks like they're just trading him for a 2nd-round pick. Nothing too crazy. Herb Jones, everybody was surprised that they declined his their team declined his team option on a minimum salary. Like, why would you not do that? But shout out to the Pelicans doing him right and signing him to a 4-year, $54 million deal. He deserves it. He was a 2nd-round pick, I believed, and that's why his contract was so bad, but they worked it out. Shake Milton goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, and so does Troy Brown. Like I said, Joe Ingles goes to the Magic. Cam Johnson resigns. Jakob Poeltl resigns with the Raptors. He's going to get a 4-year, $80 million, in my opinion. Pretty solid deal for him. They're probably around his range. George Niang is going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They get that 3 that could probably shoot. And Metu goes to the Suns. That's another role player. Reggie resigns. And yeah, that's day 1 of NBA free agency. Damian Lee resigns. Yeah, nothing else. Kobe White resigns. Kuzma resigns. Drew Eubanks goes, like I said. Karis LeVert resigns. Draymond Green resigns. So how you guys feeling about day 1 of NBA free agency? Let me know down below in the comments. Who is your team? Who do you want your team to target tomorrow going forward? And are you happy? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys haven't already, watch these videos up on the screen and hit that like button. This is ZTAY. Peace.